Evo, htio bih da se zahvalim svima koji su došli. Prvenstveno bih se zahvalio i Saletu, majstoru Aikidoa, čija je ova sala i sala gore, koji nam je strahovito, da kažem, pomogao za organizaciju. Zahvalili smo se i opštini Veliko Gradište koja nam isto tako izašla u susret.
So we have all different systems, right, coming in today. Obviously, I do show the courtesy, respect to all the other systems, right? Most.
Želi da pokaže poštovanje prema vežbačima drugih borilačkih veština koji su došli na seminar.
So in here we are right. I feel pretty much privileged coming back to this country, right, for in 20 years' time today.
Jako mu je drago što je ponovo kod nas posle 20 godina.
So I believe everyone coming turn up today for this weekend is trying to improve their martial arts skill and get more understanding of the system, what we are doing in the eastern country.
Verujem da su svi koji su danas ovde došli da prisustvuju seminaru tu zbog poboljšavanja svojih borilačkih veština i da prodube svoje razumevanje onoga što se radi u Kini.
And today we will go through some of the very basic fighting tactics, we call them entries.
Danas će da se rade osnovna borbena taktika, odnosno ulazi.
And from that point, we find out where you should where you start from, or find out where you were, and then we trying to help you to bring you up to where you want to be.
Znači, kad proceni koliko ko zna, onda će da se odluči šta će dalje da se radi i da pomogne svakome da stigne tamo gde bi otprilike trebao ili želeo da bude.
So some of the practitioners are still recognized from yesterday, right? They have a 10-hour short presentations, and they might be a bit more familiar to the techniques, and then so that they would have a chance to polish them a bit more.
Pošto vidite ima ljudi koji su bili sinoć na seminaru, kaže da su oni već upoznati sa time što će se raditi na početku i da će sad imati priliku da te tehnike malo bolje odradi, da se bolje upoznaju sa njim.
And then we will go through one of the famous subject in Wing Chun system is the cheung. Okay, we start from very basic, and then we find out where you were, and we will help you to progress.
Posle toga će da se radi cheung i kada bude procenio svačiji nivo, onda će da ljudima pokazuje dalje neke naprednije tehnike.
So through my experience, whatever we're trying to learn, it takes time to sink in, to digest. So, and then we will switch to self-defense techniques, dealing with spear hands attack, and then dealing with weapons attack. Then we go back to cheung, because I believe it takes time, to sink in the brain, to absorb.
Verujem da je potrebno neko vreme da se tako izrazim da stvari legnu, znači posle cheung vežbanja radit će se samo odbrambene tehnike, prvo od golorukog napada, posle toga od napada oružjem, pa se posle toga opet vraćamo na cheung da bi ono što je leglo ranije se proradilo ponovo.
And then we go back to the beginning again, the techniques. So, and then you will find out after, right, you practice the technique, you have a break and then come back to it, how much difference actually you personally feel that, right?
Znači, na taj način ćete moći da osetite koliko u stvari koliko ste napredovali u tehnici. Kad radite, pa prekinete, pa radite ponovo, u stvari vidite koliko ste akceptirali to što ste vežbali.
And then by the end of the sessions, I'll introduce the way, right, when I was in a young age, how did I train my kicking skills, right? Because recently, for the last 15 years, I haven't actually put on training pants. I haven't actually involved in martial arts. Right, I walk away from it. And so, but I found out all through all those training in my younger day, right, my kicking skill is still there for about 60%. So I reckon, right, the method I train in my kicking that will help everyone a lot.
Znači, na kraju će da pokaže kako je on trenirao udarce nogama kad je bio mlađi. Kaže da nije također trenirao 15 godina, ali da je veština ostala baš zbog tog načina treniranja i pokazat će vam, znači, kako je radio. Nekad da vam pomogne da što bolje savladate tehnike udarca nogama.
Okay, now we're getting to...
Hoće li ostali da uđu, neka uđe ovaj deo? Znači, imamo da stanete takve parove, tako da...
Alright, we go through some basics, right, coordinations in the entrance. Okay, so everyone on the left one stands, left foot in front. Never. I'm on the right, always on the right. Then we go the same direction.
On će uvijek da zauzme suprotnu stranu da biste uvijek išli u istom pravcu.
So I found out, right, when people make the steps, right, they stretch the step. Once you stretch, you lost balance. Right, you step, the knee comes straight up, step. Okay, depends how you like to put it down. Step, right, you can put it down halfway. You can put it all the way down. Okay, but when you come up, step up. Okay, and very distinct in the second form in Wing Chun, right? We have the champion form. They go up. They don't go that way. Up. That is sure.
Pokušava da objasni da, znači, kad se pravi korak, većina ljudi radi to što je pogrešno i izađe iz balansa. Gubi ravnotežu. Znači, podigne se koleno pravo i onda se polako spusti noga ravno. I onda ostajete u ravnoteži.
So, tell them, no swinging back, no swinging up.
Znači, ne pomerate nogu ni napred ni nazad, znači kad dignete koleno, potkolnica je uvijek pod uglom od 90 stepeni u odnosu na podlogu.
Okay, change size.
Promenite stranu.
Right, step. Now halfway. Right. Land with the ball of the foot. Right, you can land with the table. So in order you do not like the face in front of you, you want to smash it, right? So you have to go in to smash it, isn't it? So then we have to enter, right? Okay. So here. Alright, enter. You can go out, you can go full.
Znači možete pola koraka napred, možete i cijel korak napred da odradite ulaz.
Alright. Okay, let's try a few times. Enter. Alright. Enter. 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 Okay, change sides. Okay. Enter. Enter. Yeah. Enter. 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 Alright. So that's to help you to protect this whole area. This whole area.
Znači na taj način štitite cijelo to područje ispred sebe.
Alright. When you're moving in. Then you only have to take care of mainly this area. Alright? And you have to take care of that. Too busy. Doesn't mean it won't work, but you got scratches everywhere when you finish with the fight.
Znači, znači na taj način znači morate samo da se brinete za prostor ispred sebe, sve ostalo je pokriveno. Znači naravno neko može da vas napadne sa spoljne strane i možete da zaradite po nekom odricu, ali ćete da budete, vitalni delovi tijela će da budu zaštićeni.
To allow yourself to see very clear over here.
Znači dozvolite sebi da vidite područje koje sam pokazao.
Allow yourself to block your vision
blokirate rukom
from there.
Vidno polje.
You can't see when you get close in range. You can't see what is coming
možete
in
da
here.
vidite šta se dešava tu dole.
Alright. Okay. And then now you've got the vehicle. You're going to go in. So if you have mobile phone, you can download the most popular pop song. Right. Okay. So you've got a vehicle, you're going to go in, right? Okay? Where do you land? Right. And I have a model here. So assume, right, this is the face you don't like. You want to go into, right, change it, right? Okay? Right. Okay. So you want to see, I'm come from Australia. I want to see Miss Australia over there. Right? I want to see Miss Pennsylvania, right? The Miss Universe. Okay? So you change it, go into change it. Before you change it, you smash it first and then press it out. Okay? Alright? So assume we're landing on what we call parallel leg situation.
Znači ovo se zove situacija sa paralelnim stavovima.
Right. Or unorthodox situation, right? Unorthodox. Parallel leg. Yeah, it's right in our training we call it unorthodox. Right? Parallel leg situation. That means left against right. Right. Left against right. You don't want to get in here, right, to confront everything. You want to get in here. Alright? Okay? And then you can take care of that or then. Okay? And the distance your lane will be about here. Alright? And then you require another step. To go in. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Znači pri ulasku ne idete direktno na njegovu ruku, znači nego treba da se uđe sa strane, jer ako se uđe znači ravno, onda se suočavate i sa obe njegove ruke i sa obe noge, a ovde samo sa jednom stranom. Znači imate dve ruke na jednu njegovu ruku.
Easy, for one, it's easier for you to follow up with the second step. You go in, you don't put your heel down.
Znači ako vam je potreban još jedan korak, znači ne spuštate petu, nego ostanete na prstima da bi mogli lakše da napravite još jedan korak.
Do another one. Okay? So we assume this guy, okay, he got hypnotized by you. Hypnotized.
Prevedi, imitira.
Znači, pod pretpostavkom da je vaš protivnik hipnotisan od vaše strane, onda neće da se pomeri.
Yeah? When you go in, he couldn't move, right? And then, right, it's very easy to get in. Right, this guy won't move. Okay? We assume. Right. Alright? Won't move. Alright? We're going to get that right first. And then we will do what he would do to you when you are going in.
Znači, za početak će da se radi, protivnik neće da se pomera, a posle toga će da se prođe kroz situacije šta on može sve da uradi dok se radi ulazak.
So, providing, providing 20 years ago, I come in this country. I know nobody here. I'm showing people how to deal with the other person is also with 2 arms, 2 legs, and a brain. Today, I'm doing the same thing because it did work. I reckon it worked. And it's been proven it worked for the last 20 years.
Pre 20 godina nije poznavao nikog ovde, a pokazivao je iste stvari koje pokazuje danas zato što su se pokazali kao dobro, pokazali su se u praksi kao ispravne i da rade.
And you stick with the training, it will work for the next 20 years.
I ako budete uporni u treningu, trajeći sledećih 20 godina će da rade dobro.
Right. If it doesn't work, if that is right, some problem happen when you're applying the technique, that must be something been done wrong.
Znači, ukoliko tehnika ne radi, javi se neki problem pri njenom izvođenju, onda je nešto odrađeno pogrešno.
Okay. Then we're going to restore it.
I mora da se uradi ponovno.
Okay. Everyone get a partner about your size.
Ali otprilike iste veličine.
Now, when you go in, right, you're running into, right, the first frame.
Znači, kad radite ulazak, nailazite na prvu prednju.
Alright? You will, well, you have an opening, they will catch you, right? They will either catch you with this leg,
Znači, ili će da vas udari prednjom
or catch you with the rear leg, alright? Okay?
ili zadnjom.
Alright? So, what you do, you go in, they will catch you, alright? Okay? They will catch you. Sorry. They will catch you. They just cover that. Alright? They catch you with either this leg or that leg. Alright? Okay? What you have to do is only look after this area. Right? When
Znači,
you
sve
go
što
in,
treba da radite, da pazite
they'll catch you.
prostor ispred sebe.
You do it from this angle. Okay? Alright? Most people see. Alright? You come back, cover that. Right? If they catch you with the other leg, alright? Okay? Because all your defense is over here. Alright? So.
Drži.
Hold it.
Drži, Vlado.
Hold it. Right, hold it. This is my shield. Nothing can get in.
Znači, sa te strane ništa ne prolazi.
Alright? Okay? They swing anything in, couldn't get through this. This is
Znači, bilo šta da proba sa te strane neće moći da prođe.
alright? They can only get you from this direction.
Znači, samo s jedne strane može da napravi napad.
So then is it very easy to take care of?
Ali ovo je
But
lako
if you
naravno
haven't
sa
got a
jedne
shield,
strane.
if you haven't got a shield here, you go in, they hit you from here, and they hit you from here.
Znači, ako se uradi nepravilno, može da vas napadne sa bilo koje strane.
Okay? So that's why when you enter, you put all your shield over this side.
Znači, zbog
Okay.
toga kad se pravi ulaz, znači sva odbrana se
And then
kreće na jednu
when you
stranu.
see things coming up, just cover it.
A tamo gdje niste zaštićeni,
just cover it.
sve što dođe s te strane samo pokrijete.
Okay? We start from here and then see what is the story. Okay? Thank you. And right, you cover the whole
Pokrivate,
area.
znači, celu spoljnu
Right,
oblast.
you cover the whole area. You take care of this area.
Znači, brinete samo o prostoru ispred sebe.
And yeah, when you can see, then you can react to it.
Znači, kad možeš da vidiš, onda možeš i da reaguješ na to. Znači, gard nikako ne sme da ti zakloni vidno polje.
Yeah. So now we do one more follow up. Okay. So assume you enter, right? He spin around. Boom. All right.
Znači, pod pretpostavkom kad se radi ulaz da protivnik proba da
See,
udara
because
sa zagrada.
you said, right, you cover there,
Znači, zbog toga što je taj deo pokriven,
but you don't cover it forever. You go down, open it. You cover for that much time.
znači, pokriveni ste samo u to vreme dok ste, znači, jedno kratko vreme dok radite taj ulazak. Čim spustite nogu, budete otvoreni sa druge
All
strane.
right. Okay. So you enter, they spin, and kick. Boom. All right. Okay. That's the yeah, that's the right.
Around or
yeah.
that's okay.
Or you can go bam, isn't it? Okay. So I got student, 6'6", world taekwondo champion. World.
Imao je učenika koji je bio visok preko 2 metra i bio je svetski šampion u tekvondu.
He kicked you. You notice.
Znači, ako...
Yeah, I don't. He kicked you. He kicked you. You will find out he had kicked you after he kicked you.
Znači, otkrijete da vas je udario tek pošto vas je udario. Ne možete da vidite koliko brzo radi napad.
You find out in 24 hours time.
Znači, saznate tek 24 sata posle.
You don't find out after you sent to the hospital. You find out 24 hours later after he kicked you. Alright? Okay. But no matter how fast,
Znači, bez obzira koliko je protivnik
Missile.
brz.
they're going to come from somewhere.
Znači, udarac mora da dođe od nekuda.
Alright? If you can see it,
Ako možete
No
da ga
worries.
vidite, neće da odradi posao. Znači moći ćete da se odbranite.
okay? So, that's why when we go in, assume I go in, well, kick, boom, boom, all right? I go in, boom, all right? Okay? So, you spot here, they will tell you, even though it doesn't move very much,
Znači,
It will
njegov
tell
lakat
you.
će da vam telefonira čak i ako se ne kreće mnogo, šta će on da uradi.
Texas come from, like you spot here, it tells you attacks is come from here. Even though they drop the arm, right, that still tells you. All
Znači,
right?
bez obzira kako će onda drži ruku, ako pratite lakat, reći će vam odakle dolazi sljedeći udarac.
Okay? So what happens is that, according to the technique I showed you before, right, you can prevent, right, a lot of problem. Okay? So I enter, he can, boom. Why? Okay. I enter, he can, why I can't kick him this time?
Zašto nije mogao da odgovori drugi?
Because fingers and head is on
He's on the floor.
Two ice cream. Was that you before? Two ice cream tonight. Right. Okay? Because you don't commit yourself. Once you lane, you put your heel down, you commit yourself.
Znači, kad spustite celu nogu dole, ne možete dovoljno brzo za reagirati.
Alright? Once you put your foot down, you want to come back up again.
I hoćete ponovno da
You've
budete.
got to come back up again. Once you lane, you haven't go down. You come back up.
Znači, kada
You can
spustite
step.
celo stopalo, imate vremena da reagujete.
Okay. So, from there to there. And then from you see, you react. When they spin, there's an opening down there. Even though they go this way, alright? When they turn around, right? You prick your leg up, you block the area.
Znači, prosto na njegov udarac podignete nogu gore i blokirate to područje odakle dolazi udarac.
Right. You block the area, they couldn't send the kick in. Right. This is what they call the Jeet Kune Do.
To je ono što se zove Jeet Kune Do.
Right. The defense of the intercepting fist, intercepting attack. You intercept.
Znači, presrećete napad.
Right. Okay, the full wheel is there. Here, here. I enter home, right? Okay. You just so here. Okay, isn't it? From where you see here, right? From right. Sorry. Right. Here. All right. Okay. You see that elbow move? That means they're turning around, let everything open, and with the momentum.
Znači, kad vidite da se lakat okreće na tu stranu, znate da će onda uradi udarac iz okreta i onda otvori.
They will swing
I iskoristite njegov zamah da ga prosto počistite.
everything onto here, isn't it? Right. Full power. But that's open. Just stop it. Okay? And then put the foot back on the floor. Alright. Okay? That's why all the way. You cover here, you watch there.
Znači,
Right.
pazite
When you
na
go
lakat.
in, you see that movement.
Znači,
Stick
taj
away.
okret,
Right? Stick away, sorry. Alright? Put your foot up.
samo podignete nogu i blokirate napad.
Alright? Okay? So that is other techniques to take care of that, but
Postoje druge tehnike koje mogu da se izbore sa tim napadom,
we using a kind of a quickest way,
ali se kod nas u ovom stilu koristi najbrži način.
and that combined with we have learned like a step like this when you land. Why?
Znači, zbog toga se staje na prst.
Okay. So you go back to practice, and I want you to try when the guy's turning around to catch you.
Znači, kad proba da vas...
When you do the landing,
Kad
you
u momentu
pick
spuštanja,
A or you pick B.
znači da probate obe varijante.
Find out which
Da
one
vidite
is,
koja vam više odgovor, da vidite koja je
which
bolja.
way is better for you. Your choice. Because you paid the money. Alright. Okay. And this, what's the name? Marco. Marco got the most of it. He got the techniques and 2 ice cream today. Okay, everybody. Probably you master that cake, right? Then you lock everyone out, let not everyone out, isn't it? You win the battle.
Verovatno ćete da naučite dobro taj udarac pa ćete moći lako da obarate ljude sa njim.
Okay, we have 10 minutes. 10 minutes break and then we come back. All right, feel free to do one.
Ako neko hoće sandvič ili nešto, možete gore da se javite da vam pripremi.
This part we're going to move on to Chisao.
Znači sad sljedeći deo treninga će da se radi čisao.
So we will work on cross-arm Chisao.
Znači radit ćemo kršteni čisao.
Because that is a lot easier for you to comprehend.
Znači zato što je lakše da se razume u principi.
In combat situations,
U borbenim situacijama
we break up into a few sessions of training drills.
Znači rade se dve vrste borbenih drilova.
So if at the contact stage,
Znači u kontaktnoj fazi,
if you react in a different way,
ako reagujete na drugačiji način,
you might get a different result.
možda ćete da dobijete i drugačiji rezultat.
So the principle of the Wing Chun system,
Princip Wing Chun sistema
right, is trying to avoid struggle
Znači,
with the opponents.
znači da se izbegne direktan sukob sa protivnikom.
So we have to input information, right, to our major device, that is the brain.
Kaže da moraju da se stave prave informacije u naš glavni aparat, odnosno mozak.
That to develop the reflexes
Da bi se razvili refleksi,
become the second nature
da postanu vaša druga
of
priroda.
yourself. So in fact, right, that is right. That is a few way you will meet the opponent's arm. Right, this is called cross arm. Cross arm means right arm against right arm, left arm against left
Znači,
arm.
ukršteni znači ista ruka protiv iste ruke.
Right. So in order, right, to take advantages of this person,
Znači, u cilju iskorišćavanja prednosti u odnosu na drugu osobu,
so you take the balance
izvedete
once you
iz ravnoteže
make the contact.
u momentu kad napravite kontakt.
Right. That means in another, so if you can take the balance, you got some time
Znači, ako ga izvedete iz ravnoteže,
To
vi dobijete
deliver.
određeno vreme
to deliver what you
da
want to deliver, isn't it?
da izbacite prema njemu ono što hoćete.
Alright. So we will work on this first, right? Once you take the balance, right, and you cover,
Znači, izbacite ga iz ravnoteže, uradite pokrivanje ruke,
cover, not to trap. Cover is contact.
znači nema kontakta, samo držite ruku da bi...
Because you don't have to trap anymore, he's already go off balance.
Znači, ne mora da bude pod kontrolom zato što je već izašao iz ravnoteže.
His priorities is to try to get back on his feet.
Znači, njegov prvi problem je da se vrati, da povrati svoju ravnotežu.
Why you worry about
Znači, nema
his
potrebe
doing
da se
anything with
brine,
that?
da se brinete o toj ruci.
You just put a cover,
Samo
put
stavite ruku radi pokrivanja
and then you can hit.
i onda izbacujete udarce.
All right. So cross arm means right against right, left against left. Okay. So if you've seen which movie of Bruce Lee?
We saw all movies of
Oh, right, it's red and white too. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. And here. Okay. So you take this guy off balance, and then okay, and then you deliver your punch.
Znači, izbacite ga iz ravnoteže, pokrijete i onda udarate.
We start from here, and then we progress.
Znači, krećemo sa ovim i onda ćemo da idemo dalje.
Probably it takes you 5 minutes to achieve that, right? Because
Treba ćemo otprilike 5 minuta da ovo
see, I reckon, right? You guys right, get more intelligence, than me, right? 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Samo i kako je on naopred.
So, the purpose is that what we want this guy go off balance, isn't it?
Toga jeste da se protivnik izbaci iz ravnoteže.
That will give you more time. We don't just want to make a path
Znači ne želimo samo da napravimo put.
because he's still free.
Zato
He's
što je
free
previše,
to do
znači
anything
slobodan
he
je da
likes.
uradi šta god hoće, ako nije van ravnoteže.
So if he's gone off balance, you have less threat.
Znači ako izađe iz ravnoteže, manje je opasan po vas.
Once you open them up, you don't walk straight in.
Znači ne ulazite pravo napred,
Okay. You step across. And
znači
then,
ulazite sa strane.
alright. Okay, when you step across, always right. Turn your knees in.
Okrenite kolenom unutra.
That is why, but we always stay on these knees. Right. You don't stand like that. If you go in like that, that means you are standing like that to do your form. Right, that's the reason. Okay? Everyone's free? Okay, let's go. You want me to go?
Thank you very much.
That's good.
Pretpostavljam da su rezultati dobri.
Then this is an unbeatable technique. Right. So, right. If somebody takes your balance off, then you can never win.
Ako neko
Somebody took your balance off. Somebody,
On je dobio bitku.
no, you take my balance off, then I can never win.
Postoji način da se pobedi.
Right? It's so good. I pay him, don't pay me.
Može bude majstor, ja.
Alright, okay. So you know how to avoid it.
Znači morate da znate kako da to izbegnete.
Alright. Okay. So he take my balance off.
Right.
Yeah. Small arm too. Okay, all right?
Okay.
So,
Try.
okay. You got it, grab. Yeah, that's it, good, very good. Right, grab.
What now?
Right, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. How come? So it's taking my balance over there, and in order to avoid it, right, dragging it back to myself first. Right.
Znači da bi
Then he is using this muscle to take care of my whole body weight and my biggest muscle in the whole body. That's the tricep.
triceps, znači koristi taj mišić da bi kontrolisao njegovu celokupnu masu i najveći mišić u telu, triceps. S tim što je on naravno sad izbegao time što je povukao ruku prema sebi.
And then, see, what is my purpose? My purpose is, I don't want to be like that.
Znači ne želi da se nađe u
Isn't it?
takvoj situaciji.
And when you do that, I reach my goal.
Znači postiguje
I
se
get what I want. But that is not good enough.
ali to nije dovoljno.
Why?
Zašto?
Because it's wide open.
Znači jer tako je potpuno otvoren.
Right. Okay? I can have a free arm to defense. But defense cannot win, isn't it? Right?
Mora da ima slobodnu ruku radi zaštite, ali zaštita ponekad ne uspeva.
And then I have opening here.
I otvorenje na toj strani.
Alright? Remember, if I'm not like that, I can work out, isn't it? Okay? So, put myself out the way.
Znači pomerit će sebe s
Or,
puta
right, put myself out the way.
ili će da pomeri sebe s puta na drugu stranu.
Okay? So, he grab, alright, and hit. You grab and attack. Yeah. Alright. Okay. You grab and attack. Alright. Okay, because I lost balance, he hit me.
Ako izgubi ravnotežu, dobit će udarac.
Here, you grab. Alright. My arm's free. Okay. Here. No matter it comes in or not, I cover it.
Bez obzira da li on kreće napred
I'm
ili
free.
ne, on je pokriven i slobodan da reaguje.
So, if somebody, he cannot make off balance, and this, you don't get it. Right? What we want to achieve this first, and then we achieve how to achieve the follow-up. All right? Okay. Everyone on the left side, left front stand.
Znači svi u levi prednji stav.
So, you bring it back and bring it up. All right? This one in and out. This one just, because it is open. Just put something over there. All right? All right, once you put something over there, right? Even though they shoot a bullet, they shoot their hand only, not the face.
Yes.
Okay?
Stavite ruku bez
So.
obzira na cilj.
Right. Bring it in and out. In and out. All right? That. All right. Here. The same time, step out. So, in and out. In. All right. In in, in. Right. So the grab push. Right. Right. Once the grab, you bring in, and then free, and then follow up. So you grab. No, you didn't grab it. You didn't grab it. You didn't grab it. Grab it. In, so you lost balance too. Isn't it?
Znači, ako vas uhvati odradi...
But we don't want to go. He want to make me off balance. I want to make him off balance, and then struggle. All right, and then we will have wrestling here. All right, that's why. Once he grab.
Znači, u momentu kad napravi hvat,
Grab. Out. I'm free. And then I cover up all from here, isn't it? All right. Okay. What you want, the purple is, you get him free, and obviously, I guarantee this guy will got the reverse effect.
Znači, čim se oslobodite,
And
čovjek koji vas napada izlazi...
when you're free, you can do anything. Right.
I onda ste slobodni da uradite što hoćete.
Okay? Yeah. Good. So, one of the very effective way in practice. After we go through it for a few times, and then, right, it goes, how do you feel? Because the touch is more direct to your brain than to see.
Dodir je brži put da osetite protivnika i da znate njegove namere nego kroz vid.
Because the message goes straight to the brain.
Zato što poruka ide direktno u mozak.
And you tune into the channel. Once you feel the grab,
znači u momentu kad osetite
right,
hvat, tog momenta radite
you
tehniku.
feel, instead of from your seat.
Umjesto da gledate.
Okay? Everyone get to realize that they all, right,
Kaže da su postavili neke pametna pitanja.
come from the basic we have practiced. Okay? And so you don't make an atomic bomb. You don't make an atomic bomb with just start with the final product. We start with all the basic.
Znači radimo samo osnovne stvari, ne pravimo atomske bombe.
So, in the form,
u formi,
we go here and here. Alright? Okay.
znači u formi se radi taj pogled.
End up in the center. Alright? So, you will rush your body halfway. Right, here. Okay, in the form you come out. Okay? So we have a guest, right? So I just experienced that to me. Right. When you go halfway without touching the body,
kad se ruka stavi na pola puta bez dodirivanja
so
tela,
if I pull him, I'm countering this muscle.
znači povlači samo jedan mišić ruke.
Okay? And if he come in, touch the body,
Ako dodirne
when I
telo,
pull him, right, I'm going to take that muscle,
znači mora,
touch the whole body
znači
weight.
mora kompletno
So
telesno,
that will
se
end up,
bori sa telesnom težinom.
because I'm using this muscle to counter the whole thing.
Znači onda on koristi jedan mišić da se izbori sa
There's no
celom težinom.
there's no way I could, right, take him down.
I ne postoji način da on može
Right.
tako da ga
So
povede
the
za
form
ravnotežu.
designed for that. Okay, especially this, right, the whole system of the form is designed not to counter against force, not to challenge force.
Znači, ceo sistem formi je napravljen da ne pruža direktan otpor sili.
So, it does exist. Right, that's going to put somebody down, right? Isn't it? It does exist. That's going to put somebody down.
Znači, to će da nekog pošalje na patos.
And when I go out the street,
Kad izađe na ulicu,
I don't want to see, I don't want to meet someone
ne
who's going to
se
put
radi
me down.
ko će da ga baci sa tim.
So there's an importance here there, right? If somebody's going to put me down, hey,
Znači,
okay.
kad neko proba da ga baci dole, prosto se uradi ta tehnika i izađe se iz opasnosti.
Otherwise, see if you got 1,000 techniques,
Ako imate 1000 tehnika,
right? Very good.
dobrih tehnika,
But you go out, see somebody, he just takes you down with that. Your 1,000 techniques is no good.
znači ako nasednete na tu jednu vaših 1000 tehnika, ne znači ništa.
Okay. And we could not. See, it is against our mind, against our principle to ignore, to be defeated.
Znači, protiv naših uverenja i principa je da mi ignorišemo činjenicu da možemo da budemo pobeđeni.
Because that exists.
Zato što to
The
postoji.
fact, that is the fact.
I to je
It
činjenica.
is there. I go out the street. I will say, I kill him with that, I kill him with that, I kill him with that. Doesn't count. Somebody take me down and kill me.
Znači, ako izađem na ulicu i kažem uradit ću mu to i to, a on mi uradi tu prostu stvar, sve što ja hoću da, sve što ja kažem da ću da uradim, ne znači ništa.
I'm number one. But I got killed. Right? And that's the story finished in, before I get killed, I'm number one. Right. Okay, so this is right. What we have to be aware of.
Znači, moramo da budemo svesni nekih stvari.
Okay, now we have the break. How long break? So we have 1 hour break.
Sad pauze.
Produžili ovaj deo, znači sad je 5:30 do 5:30. Onda ćemo onaj drugi deo od 5:30 do... Pa vremenski nije. Pozdrav!
Very light dinner. It's already, they said it's light dinner. So, okay, we come to some basic self-defense. We haven't got any. Of course, we are learning how to pick up, improve our wisdom, until it comes to the words. We don't want to confront any of this.
Znači, pokušavamo da unapredimo našu mudrost i pokušavamo da ne dođemo u situaciju da nas neko napadne sa štapom.
So, but if you could not avoid it, then you have to do something about it.
A ako ne možete da izbegnete takvu situaciju, morate nešto da uradite povodom toga.
So this is just one very basic rule.
Postoji samo jedno prosto pravilo.
See, you require to disarm the person using a weapon to attack you. Disarm. You require to disarm.
Znači, potrebno je da razoružate ruku koja vas napada.
So now we have forward strike, backward strike, or stand strike. Okay. So we work on the forward strike first. Okay. So when they hit you, alright. Okay. What to do? Cover them. You don't cover them. You break all your bones. You cover them. Okay. You find
Pokriva se donji
where.
deo pri ruci.
Okay. Right. So before we get into this stage, right. So what happened? Anyone can tell me what happened?
Hand.
The arm first, and then you got no arm, you can't block, right? So, right, spread your arm out.
Ovo je stav.
And high up too,
Raširite
right?
ruke i
Because you won't have time to pick it up this way, right?
nećete imati vremena da ih podignete ako ih držite na drugi način.
All right. So when they hit, all right, you cover
Kad udari, radi se pokrivanje.
and you take it. Oh, sorry. All right. You take it off.
Znači radite pologu.
Okay. So here, cover, and then take it off. So it is according to our system. We emphasize on contact reflexes.
Znači, prema pravilima našeg sistema reagujemo na, izgrađujemo kontaktne reflekse, odnosno reagujemo na kontakt.
So when he comes in, right, you make contact,
Znači, u momentu čim napravite kontakt,
so that is there. Right. You don't have to see it. Once you feel that,
ne morate da vidite.
you grab hold of this,
Znači, čim osetite kontakt, hvatate štap.
and behind that is the arm. You just slide along the arm.
Znači, samo spustite ruku i
Right.
napravite pologu.
You can take the grip off. Okay, once you got the weapon, that's your turn.
Znači, posle toga ga napadate tim
So,
istom štapom.
obviously, do we have enough of this?
Da li ima još štapova?
The reference, right? So be careful you hit the one behind you, right? Okay, so we just going to.
Znači, vodite računa da ne povredite onog iza sebe, pošto su
Yeah.
emocije malo drugačije.
Nemojte fakšinu ivice zidu da
I nemojte nikom da razbijete glavu.
So, obviously we have enough now, right? You just pick a partner. You make sure. You make sure you look after the one practice with you. Otherwise, right, once you damage the ligament,
Vodite računa
they can't train
da
for the
ne
next
povredite
couple of
ruku.
days.
Kad motivate štap.
Right. So I go through that again. Right. When it comes in, cover, and then take it off. Okay. And you can have a very sort of fancy move after you take it off. All right. Okay. So here, cover, and then your turn. Okay. Everyone grab a partner, right? We spend 5 minutes.
Nemojte jako da stežete, zato što...
Hvala. a krenite se. Vas dvojica.
So then we got the backhand, all right? The backhand attack, okay? You do the same thing, but it is awkward,
Znači radi se isto samo što je poluga na drugu
all
stranu.
right? So here and then it's the same. Feel. You already right. Stop the attack. His hand is here. Right. You can close your eyes. Find where the hand is. Just swing it over his head. Use that momentum to lock the arm. Alright? So get the arm bent that way. But you couldn't bend it when they are stationary there. You swing his arm.
Ako ne možete da mu savijete zglob, onda celu ruku zavrtite preko njegove glave.
When they lost balance or in that swing, you use the momentum.
Iskoristite njegovu inerciju i onda ga savijete, da izvedete kako je.
Okay, this is the reverse hand attack. Fine, here, and then this is loose. Okay, all right. The idea, the concept, right? How do you take care of somebody trying to attack you with a weapon?
Znači ovo bi trebalo da vam da neku generalnu ideju kako se odbraniti od nekog ko vas napada sa nekim oružjem. Odnosno sa ovakvom vrstom oružja.
So if they come in step 2, right? Step 2, if they are right, step into your face, right? Right. Okay, it's the same. Once you get the feel of the weapon, assume this is not sharp yet. All right.
Znači pod pretpostavkom da nije oštro oružje. Znači čim osetite kontakt,
Then you know it's understood. The hand, the arm is there, the hand is there. So, okay. So if they step you, right, low, right, all right, okay. So once they step you low, of course you're not standing there, right? I just break up the techniques for you to see. Right, they step you low, you know, and you don't have to find the arm because the reference will guide you.
ne morate da tražite ruku zato što će oružje da vas dovede do
Where's
ruke.
the arm? Okay. Probably because it's a very tight room. See, I want 4 people work in one group. With 4 people work with one stick.
Zato što je mala prostorija,
Otherwise,
hoće
you
da
kill everybody.
da po četvoro rade sa jednim štapom, da se ne bi poubijali međusobno.
Everyone's drop that. That's good for me. I don't have to do another 2 more days. Right. So 4 people in one group, and then you can nobody get hurt. Take there, and then you go and over there to take.
Znači ne ideš zajedno sa štapom.
But when they step, it's coming. You give us a room, and then you go back in. Okay, don't cut across, and then you take in the weapon to hit you. To get away and then come back in.
Duboko povlačenje pa napred.
I pomeranje oružja van linije gde može da vas ugodi.
All right. Okay. And I still see a lot of guns like that. All right. That's no good. You break your arm first, and you can't defend.
Ruke visoko, goriš i ovdje.
All right. Let's go for it. Concept, and then we're going to try polish our techniques in times. We pick up the concept.
Znači kad pokupimo koncept, onda vremenom naše tehnike dovodimo do savršenstva. Polako napredujemo dok ih ne dovedemo do željenog stadijuma.
So, if they hit your leg, all right, okay? If they hit your leg, obviously, how come it's so easy, right? If they hit the leg the other way around, why? Can anyone tell me why? Huh? No. Yeah.
Because he have a second attack.
Intercepting.
So if they hit your leg,
They can run away.
how come?
Stignite, ne
Can you
možeš
see
brže, ne možeš
what-
pobegati, moraš da uđeš.
What's the difference I have done?
You go forward.
Cut distance.
Look. The first time, I'm doing that. Right, they hit the other side, hit the leg. Right. Right, or they do hit the other side. Right. And then this second time, they hit the leg. How come? English.
Vozite mu se paralelno, daleko mu je za nama.
He said you're too far for that.
Yeah, I was on I haven't got an opening. Haven't got a target for him.
On his line of force. Second line.
I haven't got a target for him. I have a target.
Front and right leg.
I have a target for him. There's no legs for him.
Dao mu je mesto gde može lako da ga udar, bio je otvoren.
So that gives you the concept of no matter where they hit, you're not going to confront them with that because you have to look after one more thing. You got a baby here to take
Nećete da mu
care
se
of.
suprostaviti u prednjem stavu jer imate još jednu stvar koju morate da čuvate.
Alright. So if it makes sense, right, we do it. If it doesn't make sense, right, we find another way, isn't it? Okay. So there's people, right? They weren't aware of. They're showing a target for them. Right. When you take care of them, right, you didn't give them a target.
U ovom stavu nema metu koji može da napadne. Nije otvoren za napad.
So this is okay. Everyone put the stick back, just over there.
Palice.
What's the time?
I see. Kad počeli ovaj drugi deo? 7.
Sorry, what's the time? What is the time? What's the time?
7:45.
7:45. We've got 1 more hour. So probably, right, I found out we have to work on more is the footwork.
Znači, da se poradi na radu nogu, to ste razumeli.
And the basic posture
I na osnovnim
of
stavovima.
the system. Okay. So probably tomorrow, we're not finishing yet, but I just suggest tomorrow, the first 2 hours, we really work on to the footwork and the basic posture.
Ujutru prvo 2 sata se radi osnovni stavovi i kretanje.
So we will be split in 2 groups. Those who prefer work on the footwork will stay in the one group. They really work on the footwork. Those they want to learn a couple more techniques. They stay in another group.
Translate.
Vi ćete podeljeni u 2 grupe, pa oni koji budu želeli da porade, da unaprede rad nogu, radit će to prilično ozbiljno. Oni koji budu hteli još neke nove tehnike da nauče, oni će da budu u drugoj grupi.
So the difference of the result is that I could tell you for the rest of your journey, you require very solid background on there. That's the result for your future.
Znači, za vaše buduće napredovanje u veštini, vrlo bitna stvar vam je da imate dobru podlogu u osnovnim stvarima kao što su stavovi i kretanje.
And the result of learning a couple more techniques or 4 techniques for your future is you got 4 more techniques. So you can choose either group. You got 1 night to decide. All right. Okay. Right. By the way, this country will become a free country. It's already stepped up to be a free country. Right. You have your choice. Okay. All right. Now we have another approach. Okay.
Mi imamo sad još jedan pristup.
So to work on our reflexes again.
U izgrađivanju refleksija.
Okay. So that is a very simple, very interesting drills. Okay.
Neki vrlo interesantni drillovi.
Right. What we do is that. All right. Okay. So assume. See, we don't want to make it too complicated. Just want you to polish your reflexes. We only want.
Znači neće da bude ništa komplikovano, samo još jedna vežba za unapređenje vaših refleksija.
Okay. So if you make contact with the opponent's arm,
Znači Znači, kad napravite kontakt sa protivnikovom rukom,
So I suggest once you make contact, you make sure you leave this area clear. Then you can see, all right? If you make contact with your opponents, if you're at the inside,
ako ste unutra.
all right? Okay? All right. Okay? Or if you're here, okay?
Ako pomerite ruku i očistite to područje ispred,
Right. Obviously, it's a little wrong. Okay? Or then you can see. Okay? So, I don't want you to block it.
znači ne želi da blokirate.
I want you to experience.
Želi da
When you make
osjetite
contact, you're from the inside,
kad ste iznutra.
all right? Okay? If you have your arm here, this guy is going to pull the arm and attack here. Pull the arm, pull,
Povuci
Povuci.
ruku nazad i napadni ga dole.
take out the arm,
Izvuci ruku.
take out the arm and attack here. All right? Okay? No need to force, don't force me. Okay? Attack. Or pull the arm
Povuci ruku.
and attack here. All right? Take the arm and attack
Kroša.
here. Take the arm and attack here. A, B, C, D. All right? Okay? And after you try this, you try that. All right? And what you do, you react with when he attacks. Oh, no, anything. All right. When he attacks, anything. You can't take the arm. No, take.
Izvuci ruku nazad.
Isn't it? You're trying to move.
Znači probajte da se pomerite nazad.
And then you try this.
I onda probajte da izbacite ruku.
And you all do it. When you attack, you're gonna do something, isn't it? Right? when you drop your wallet, you're gonna do something. All right? Okay? Take the arm and attack. All right. See, I want you to react to that, right? And find out when you make contact, your arm is here. And when you make contact, your arm is here. The difference. And,
Osjetite razliku između toga kad vam ruka ostane u početnom položaju i kad izbacite ruku. Napravi kontakt.
and then from there you sharpen up your reflexes together with your coordination. Right? You bring your front foot back. Right. You bring your front foot back, that is already 12 inches. Alright?
Znači samo dovoljno da se malo pomerite unazad i imate 30 cm.
You see something coming in, you bring your front foot back. Already 12 inches. But you have to see it first. You know when it comes. And you try to have your arm here, because the arm here, that will cover a bit of your vision. You find out your reflexes might be slowed down a bit.
Znači ako je ruka ispred i zaklonila vidno polje, možete lošije da vidite. Biće lošiji refleksi.
Okay. So we're going to experiment that.
Znači probajte jednu i drugu varijantu.
Okay. All right, get a partner with your same size. So he will tell him. He will hit me.
Udari.
He will hit me. You can't hit me.
Udarite stvarno.
Stvarno.
You will hit me. Hit me.
Koji udarac?
Hit me. Yeah. All right. Okay. Hit me. Hit me some other way.
Brzo.
Na drugi način.
All right. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Yeah, hit me. All right, okay, hit me. Hit me. Anyway. 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 Anyway.
Bilo kako.
Anyway. Why do we learn this Wing Chun style? Why? They already cover up, right? You go in the fight, right? Whatever happened, cover up, right? So, hey, hit me, right? Okay, hit me. Hit me.
Komačka.
Anything happen, come on. Come on. Right. That doesn't make sense to me.
Samo privođa navijača.
Okay? Is that we want you to build up a foundation for your future.
Znači stvar je ovdje da hoće da vam pokaže da izgradite osnove za buduće usavršavanje.
Then you can get things done a lot easier.
Onda možete da se suprotstavite bilo čemu mnogo lakše.
All right. So when he hits me, come on, right, hit me. Right, that gives you, right, hit me, yeah, that's it, hit me, okay, hit me. That gives you 12 inches. You don't have to confront force.
Znači prosto se pomerite unazad i ne morate da se suprotstavite sili.
Right. What you
Samo
have to
pomerite
do,
distancu.
is that clear at this stage? Is that clear? Understand at this stage?
Yes, yes.
Is that very clear? Okay, we go back to your partner and try it out. So if you find out you're under threat,
Ako se nađete pod pretnjom,
you can't react.
možete da reagujete.
No matter how much training, how good the technique you have learned, that would not work for you. Because you're under threat. You might counterattack.
Ako se nađete pod pretnjom, možda nećete moći da reagujete. Iako znate dosta tehnika, iako znate, ako ste sve to uvežbali, zato što ste blokirani pred samom pretnjom.
So the purpose of the drill is not to, right, tune up your device, the sensor device.
Znači, cilj ovog drila je bio da, u stvari, kako on kaže, uključite vaše senzore.
Okay, now we move on to, right. So, assume right, he's swinging an attack from here, all right, and when you could react, yeah, I'm going to react, all right, or he's swinging an attack from here, all right, okay, so he's swinging an attack from top, top, right, yeah, all right, okay, he's swinging an attack from low, yeah, all right. Okay, and he's swinging an attack from the other side. All right. He's swinging an attack from the other side low. Okay. So you already tune in. He's swinging an attack. Right here. Oh, oh, attack. 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 I don't know. Attack.
Okay.
All right. He's swinging an attack. All right. You're tuning. Your first reaction is bring that back.
Znači, bez obzira odakle krene vaša prva reakcija da se povučete nazad.
It doesn't mean it doesn't work if you bring that back first and then bring that back. So this is 1. Right? 1 is give you that much. Right? And 2, you're going to get back to here. 1, 2. Right? You can do 1, 2, 3.
Znači, možete da radite iz 3 djela, ali neće da
There's
znate rezultat. Zato što imate jedan pokret više.
1 is 2. You're already there. 1 is you take 3 stops. 1, right? 1, give you that much. 1. Right. 1, give you that much. All right? Okay? Natural reflexes is the reflexes without training. React just like that.
Znači, trening se oslanja na prirodne reflekse. Prirodna reakcija je da se od pretnje povučete nazad.
Conditional reflexes. Conditional.
Znači, to su refleksi. Znači, trening se oslanja na te reflekse da se izgrade na pravi način, uslovni refleks.
That is under training in dealing with different conditions. Right. They give you that much in one move. They give you that much in one move. Okay? And when you want to get there, to kill him, you're going to take 3 moves. When I get there to kill him, I take 2 moves. That make this system fast.
Znači, zbog toga je ovaj sistem brz, zato što najkraćim putem pokušava da reši problem sa što manje pokreta i sa što manje utroška energije.
Only thing is you have to hold here. Okay? And that is not fast. Right. If you send a rocket to moon, to Mars, you will know it is not very fast. It is fast when it comes past here. Okay? Right, we're talking right. So of course that also work. They attack. That also work. It takes 3 moves. Right. If they attack, then it's fast.
Znači, radit će čak ako se rade 3 koraka, ali je mnogo brže ako se rade 2 koraka.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
So let's go through it. Show you some of the practice of my kicking in my younger days. All right?
Sad
Okay.
ću da vam pokažem neke
This is a
tehnike.
bit too high for me. Right. So, usually that one is about that. Right. Okay. You kick. Okay. Bring it back. Okay. Bring it back. Okay. Bring your leg up, past there, and bring it back. Okay?
Znači vežbaš
So, most people,
vežbaš šutiranje tako što je šutirao preko naslona stolice.
most people when they kick is that
Kad
is the
šutiraju,
aim, and then they just drop.
od radi udarac i
Have
padnu
no
na prednju
control.
nogu.
They walk straight into trouble.
Upadaju pravo u problem.
So another one is that, right, I love this one, but, right. So, 1, 2, all right? You're gonna stretch all those muscles through the heel out. Bring it back.
I da usmerite
Right,
energiju
not
kroz
just
prednju napad.
Right. The kick is 1 move, 2, 3, 4. That is 1 kick. Right, not just 1 and 2. 1 and 2. All right? You pick it up, boom, send it out, and then come back down. Okay? So, that's what I usually do in my training.
Znači to je njegov bio običajni trening.
So another one is
How many times?
you if they do 20 times, you do 40.
No, how many you work when you train serious?
Usually around 30 times. 30 times is already hurting so much, to me, because I'm a very small posture. Okay. So another one is that, right? I haven't done that for 15 years.
Nije radio 15 godina.
So this week was the first time I do martial art since the last 15 years.
I ovo je prvi put da trenira borovačke veštine posle 15 godina.
Right. Another one really helps you for your balance. Okay? You swing, 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 swing. From small
Znači,
swinging
počeš i pravite prvo male krugove, pa sve veći i veći.
until, right, you think, oh, this is very good, right? Bill Wallace. Right. So, just swinging it, right? Okay. From small and then you go up. Okay. You find the result. You find after that, right, all your balances been developed. All the control.
Ovo je vežba dobra za ravnotežu.
And then you go the other way around.
Onda radite krugove na drugu stranu.
Right. From small,
Opet od manjih ka veći.
because you don't want to hurt yourself straight away and out. 6th Street, you can't move. Right. Okay. So probably next time I come to Yugoslavia, this time when I go back to Australia, I gotta start training. Because if I don't start training, you guys adapt to the training here, right? You might go past me.
Kaže da će da počne da trenira kad se vrati u Australiju da ga ne bi pretekli ovdje, ako mi nastavimo da treniramo.
Because all the training method is designed for young people.
I zato što su svi ovi
Not for my
metodi
age.
treninga napravljeni za mlade ljude, a ne za njega.
go home, you try to work it out, and something very simple, very effective. Okay. Okay. Is it time?
Yes.
Okay. All right, everyone. So we still stick with the schedule tomorrow, right? But the first 2 hours, we do have the choice for you, right? You either, if you like to train all those footworks and the foundation, you're welcome to go to one group. If you form technique, you can go to the other group, and then I offer you techniques, and then.
Znači, kažem da razmislite večeras da li hoćete da radite
But I found out
na radu nogu ili hoćete tehnike.
See, I found out the difference is that it is not how many hours you train, of course, right, before you prophetic. You need time to train. But it is all done by the footwork. How do you maneuver your leg?
Znači, nije bitno koliko vremena provedete
The angle of the
tehnike,
leg
već
makes
je
the
bitno
difference.
da imate dobar rad nogu. Da je to stvari
Because your
najbitnija
body
stvar.
is restricted by the hip. Right, they're restricted. The angle of your leg. When you step, the angle is wrong, the result of the techniques.
Znači, ukoliko nemate pravilan ugao u stavu, vaša tehnika može da pođe na
Only spend a few hours couple hours to standardize it. And then for the rest of your whole life, when you do martial arts, you'll find it different. You really find it different. But how come it's so easy for this guy? How come it's so hard for me? It's all different from there.
Kažem da je najbitnija stvar da imate dobar rad nogu i pravilno stavu. Da u principu ćete da shvatite da kad neko kraće izvesno vreme provedete i usavršite kretanje, da će sve ostale stvari da vam idu mnogo lakše.
All right. So everyone have a good night. Okay.
Sutra je seminar od 10 do 12, pauza sat vremena i od 1 do 3. Posle toga, ovi klubovi koji se spremaju timove, u 6 će biti, jer u 6...
Znači danas će akcent da se stavi na rad nogu.
Because footwork is the most important part, the foundation of martial arts.
Zato što je rad nogu u stvari najbitniji deo i baza svih borilačkih veština.
So sometimes, you got very good hand techniques.
Ponekad možete da imate jako dobru ručnu tehniku.
But during applications, how come it doesn't work that well?
Ali može da se desi tokom primjene tehnike da ne radi onako dobro kako bi trebalo.
That is because of the footwork you applied.
To je zbog lošeg rada nogu.
Wasn't accurate. Wasn't accurate.
Zato što rad nogu nije onakav kako bi trebalo da bude.
So I could give you 100 techniques every day,
Možete da dobijete po 100 tehnika svakog dana.
but it doesn't really help you, right,
Ali neće mnogo da vam pomogu.
in the result of the training because
U vašem treningu.
the techniques is only aerobics.
Zato što tehnika prosto je jedna vežba, aerobik.
Right. Or just I see the technique is just a dancing routine.
Znači, tehnika je samo jedna igračka rutina, prosto ples.
Okay, so now we all space out, right?
Napravite mesta, raširite se malo.
Stretch out. Have a little bit of stretching.
Zagrejte,
Warm up your leg.
zagrejte.
Okay. Try to turn your foot forward.
Izbacite stopalo neka vam budu paralelno. Da gledamo napred.
Stretch your fingers up the roof.
Ispružite prste prema pokoru.
Stretch your arm.
I zategnite ruke, što više možete napraviti. Izbacite dlanove u sredini, što više možete zategnuti prste ovako.
Stretch your fingers.
Zategnite.
Everyone should feel that, right?
Vi ste osjetili zategnutost.
Once more.
Ponovno.
Stretch. Stretch. So if you develop a good posture, that will help a lot in your achievement in martial arts.
Ako razvijete dobar i stabilan stav, to će mnogo da vam pomogne u razvijenju vaše veštine.
Try to pull the arm to both sides.
Kao da gurate nešto sa ove strane, stegnite ruke što više možete. pričajte malo vidite svi mesta. Par vas neka pređe tu zazivno što dole ima još malo mjesta, samo da bi imali svi mjesta da stanete.
Ali još par ljudi gore.
Ništa neće iskati što nisu došli do vremena.
Okay, again.
Skupite noge. Spojite stopove.
Or it's right. So this is called cheung, right? In the ancient selling system, just standing form to strengthen all your ligaments and your posture.
U starim sistemima vežbanja ovo su forme koje su služile za jačanje ligamenata i mišića.
Cheung. Cheung means a stump, right? Like a big piece of pole. When you build a building, you need that main pole. That will give you time to, because we haven't got much movement, that will give you time to consider about your posture is right, you feel your balance.
Zato što nema mnogo pokreta, možete da razmislite da li vam je ovaj stav dobar, da li imate dobru ravnotežu. Znači vodite računa da li stojite pravo, da ne izađete van balansa.
If you say, or someone says, I practice 6 hours a day, 8 hours a day, yeah, you can. Right. What did we learn? 4 move, 2, 3, and 4. If you do 6 hours a day, 8 hours a day on that, you are Superman.
Vežbali ove 4 poze, 6-8 sati dnevno, postaćete super.
Možeš peti.
Nema, ja nisam ponoš.
2 štapa, ali treba.
Who made me come here? So, I was having good life for the last 15 years, and someone made me come here.
Sve to je žao što smo ga doveli ovde pa mora da radi sve ove stvari. Pošto 15 godina nije vežbao.
Get me back on the boat. Good. I haven't done it for 15 years. I give you the full control of one when you kick, rather than kick, and then you don't know where you're going.
Znači, demonstrirao vam je kako u stvari treba da izgleda udarac pod punom kontrolom. Da se udari i da se vrati čovjek na isto mesto, a ne da se padne napred i da se izgubi balans. Znači, balans mora da se održi po svaku cenu.
So when you practice at home, and make sure you run.
Polako podižete visinu preko koje šutirate.
Okay, and we come to the practical footwork positioning,
Kad se dođe do praktične upotrebe.
right, when you apply your techniques. Okay, so everyone get enough room.
Raširite se, da imate dovoljno mesta da radite.
So, just have enough room, right? Okay. So just get yourself in a neutral stance.
Uzmite neutralni stav.
So obviously we don't worry about the upper part first, all right? Okay.
Znači, za početak,
You can hang your arm there, you can,
ne brinite ovo iza
if you want to, if you want to straighten your arm,
radite sa rukama što
Right.
što bi volite.
so you can put them there, right? Okay. So, I want you to just rotate the legs around. So when you come back, same position.
Znači, morate da se vratite u potpuno istu poziciju da ste krenuli.
So you bring your knee, that's the rotate is not swinging the foot. Right.
Rotacija ne znači da treba samo da izbacite nogu i da prosto je okrenete samo tako.
Right. You are you straining your knee.
Znači rotirate koleno u stvari.
Straining your knee in a circle, not straining your foot.
Znači ne stopalo, nego koleno rotirate.
So, straighten your knee, right. Control your knee, not control your foot. Your knee gonna bring the weight of your foot. Where do you direct the knee? So your knee goes by. And make sure when you come down to wide, your knee, the knee, tell you, oh, this is the distance of it.
Vratite se u početnu poziciju, nemojte da zauzimate širi ili uži stav.
People's success.
Uvijek je imao interes da nauči ljude kako da postignu uspeh.
No matter what system
Bez obzira kojim se sistemom bavi.
practice, only you appreciate people's success,
Znači,
and you can make a success of your own.
uvijek jedino možete da napravite uspjeh i da budete priznati ako vi priznajete tuđi uspjeh.
So we should not be narrow-minded,
Ne treba da budemo ograničeno pogleda
narrow
na sve.
vision. Right, you should look.
Mora da se vidi šira slika.
So for instance, I give a brief example,
Daću vam kratak primjer
right, on the importance of footwork. Okay.
koliko je važan rad nogu.
So we take boxing as a subject.
Uzet će boks kao primjer.
Right. If you trying to watch a boxing match,
Ako probate da gledate
you will
boksovski
see,
meč, vidjet ćete,
right, no matter
bez obzira na položaj stopala,
how they stand, how they place the foot, the feet is never be very wide.
znači stav im nikada nije preširok.
Right. All the champion boxer in this world. Right. Whenever, once you see them lost control of that part, right, they already lost about 30% of the potential.
Znači ako izgube kontrolu nad stavom i izgube ravnotežu, već gube 30% od svoje snage i potencijala.
Okay. Now I give another brief example on it. Okay? Probably, I like your shoes. Nice shoes. So much. All right. Let's get on these things. All right. Okay. So you're going to tell them how you feel. Now, I want you to concentrate on here. Concentrate on here. Right. But not to lock it. Keep it like alert. Okay? Concentrate on these two forms.
Znači, budi opušten i spreman za...
You tell them how do you feel
Kaži kako se osjećaš.
the first time
Prvi
I
put,
swept you,
kad te udario i drugi put.
the second time I swept you. How do you feel?
Kaži.
A, bacimo u glavu. Drugi put se morao lakše nekako, prvi put me skleti baciti.
He said the first time you all the way, and the second time he can take these punches.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. So, first time, right, is you normally, right, or wasn't aware, or normally you stand, I get you, stand on neutral stance. Boom. Right. Right. So you're not alert on anything happen,
Prvi put nisi bio spreman da ti se desi bilo što.
isn't it? Right? The second time I tell you to sort of concentrate over here, right? And when you feel the sweep, even though, right, you don't know what to do at that moment, but you're pretty alert. I'm going to do something, right, to avoid it.
Drugi put si bio spreman da će
That
nešto
is
ti
a
se desi.
control.
Iako nisi znao šta može da ti uradi, bio si spreman i držao si kontrolu nad stavom, nad kolenom.
And probably, if you can react with right, flow with it, right, they take your foot, you flow with it, you can avoid the sweep,
Znači sa
isn't it?
kretanjem od malo pre si verovatno mogli da izbegneš njegovu napad.
So, see, I want you to pay up, right? You're going to try to go either way, right? You just stand there, right? Or even though lock it, but not paying attention on that.
Znači
No.
možete da stanete
And get
i opušteno i
somebody
dozvolite čvrst
grip you.
stav.
And then you try to do it another way. Another one is right. Trying to concentrate on that. When they touch a leg, right? When they touch a leg, and you see the message they come into you. Hey, right? I could control it. I could avoid it.
Drugi put uzmite pravilan stav i obratite pažnju na...
But not to kick too hard after half day. And then,
Da vidite
right?
razliku.
You can't train
I
anymore.
nemojte da se šutirate prejako.
All right.
A na to
Okay.
na
Just
na
do an
kontra
experiment.
pokušajte da rotirate nogu da izbegnete udarac.
Just do an experiment
Probably.
with your punch. Interesting aspect, right? Is that interesting?
Jer vam bilo interesantno ovo da radite.
So now everyone on left front stand, left, level. What I learned last time I came was right, levy. because those guys they were trying to kill themselves. Right? As that black hole.
Naučio da kažem polako jer su htjeli ljudi da se poubijaju između sebe.
So you go up. All right. Try to eliminate the upper body's movement.
Probajte da ne pomerate gornji deo tela dok radite podizanje noge. Znači samo podižete noge.
Up. See, you can, right, you can, because you are working on the knee, you're not working on the foot. So you can, when the knee is there, you can do a lot of things, right, redirect the foot where you want to
Ne
go.
koncentrišete se na stopalo, nego na koleno kad podignete za nogu. Koliko visoko možete da uradite mnogomilu stvari.
But if you work on the foot, you can only go one way, isn't it?
Ako se koncentrišete na stopalo, možete samo jednu stvar da uradite.
You try to this side. See, if you get in ball, about one technique. Right, I always have a very good encouragement to yourself is, if you're getting ball on one technique, you go back to standing there, think about, right, should I do the same technique or I stay there?
Tu jednu tehniku vratite s ovaj stav pa razmislite o tome.
So you got one technique and another choice. Okay?
Imate jednu tehniku, imate drugi izbor.
Alright. So probably you stand there for 24 hours, very good, right? And then you can achieve something else.
No, stopala. Ubacio unutra. Vidiš da ti stopala na ovaj.
Okay, Joe. Joe, if you get in ball, stay there. Okay. All right, now. So you give yourself enough room, right?
Raširite se
So
mnogo.
you go up, all right? Up and stay, okay? So you go up and stay. If you could always organize your 2 feet parallel to each other.
Znači najbolje ako možete stalno da držite stopala paralelno.
Instead of
Da vam ide jedno stopalo napolje.
T-shape, no good.
Da to prije kameru, ali...
The control of your punching, right? Together with footworks, right? So you're gonna, right? Every time, right? When because you won't know where it goes, right? Right? And every time you're gonna get back to the right stand instead of after, but you're going everywhere else when you're in a real fight. You're going elsewhere, right?
Služi za poboljšavanje
You have no chance to.
preciznosti udarca i pravilne distance. Znači uvek se vratite u neutralan stav, ne idete nikad direktno na...
It doesn't mean you're going to hit your opponents. It could be right when you're applying your technique, right? You have full control of your whole body,
Morate da imate potpunu kontrolu celog tela.
right? But in fact, we're spending the time on develop the punches. And every single move, the lower part of your body is under full control.
Znači kada pokušavate da time razvijate potpunu kontrolu udaraca, ali samo sa tim da morate da imate potpunu kontrolu donjeg dela tela.
Alright. So this is one of the devices I designed for myself, and it's now it is widely used in our system.
To je on napravio nekad za sopstveni trening, a sad se u našem sistemu koristi svuda.
I don't know why it's been used pretty in the beginning when I designed this, they rejected it. They said this is no use. And now almost all the clubs they have one
Nisu
of
htjeli uopšte
this.
da rade sa tim, a sad ga svi koriste.
And all right, then we get the chief or you got any question at this stage?
Do sada je on pričao, sad je red na vas da ako imate nešto da kažete ili ako imate nešto da pitate, budite slobodni da se obrežite.
Yeah.
U vezi prethodnih vežbi na početku, u sistemi disanja i svrha korišćenja.
Yes. No, yes, about the first exercise you show. What is about the first posture you show in the beginning of training? What is the purpose of that? You didn't understand.
Can you feel that? Can you feel it?
Zar nisi sjetio?
Sredina koju baš?
Ja jesam, ali tražim potvrdu.
Can you feel it? Ask him, can you feel it?
He said he can feel, but he also he needs some confirmation.
So,
Ja se izvinjam. Dule, gdje je Mikić? Nije tu. Mikić zna za one vežbe u modifikaciji što su bile, i ko je stariji, jesi ti stariji, za istezanje što koristi. Ranije u Wing Chun, ja ne znam da li si ti radio. I da li si ti uopšte radio u Wing Chun, možeš mi reći, za modifikovanu vežbu Wing Chun.
Wing Chun is originally from Shaolin Temple.
Znači originalno iz manastira Shaolin,
Pa znam, ali kažem, na slične vežbe u ranijim vežbama.
Zato što vode isto poreklo i svi otprilike imaju slične vežbe.
Da.
Malo su se različili kasnije.
Dobro, tražio sam samo jezički da se potvrde, ali u svakom...
Gledajte samo pitanja.
So,
Šta da te potvrdi?
Ne, razumeli smo se, bez obzira, nema.
So if you see, people always want Wing Chun techniques. And behind the Wing Chun techniques, because they are from the Shaolin Temple. In the Shaolin Temple, when they get up in the morning, they don't go to the toilet first. They all do this.
U Shaolinu,
and then they sweat.
Prvo kad ustanu ne
After they sweat,
patilo, nego prvo rade
they don't have to go to the toilet. Detoxification. Alright. So.
Do ovom stavu, da li su paralelne noge u prednjem stavu?
You want to know this stance, first stance, other foot are parallel.
Or like this?
What is the best distance between feet?
The distance is the same as when you do it in the fall.
Znači ista distanca kao kad radiš u forezu.
So, when you
Are the legs in front or
yeah, always. That is to give you the ideal is you get the most control of it, you got the best balance on it. Right. This is your choice, you can do it any way you like. But you can
Ali najbolja ravnoteža je da su stopala paralelno.
I oba na zemlji.
But this time's the result, isn't it? You do some other way.
Probaj na drugi način.
Ali ne kao što ti stojiš, to stojiš.
Četvrti nivo.
Yesterday you noticed when we step in on the fingers.
When you step in into the, see, when you step in, right, from here to here into the kicking range.
Kada zauzimate stavno, ulazite na razdaljinu gde može da se izvede šut.
And in kicking range, this is the longest, this is the second one. This one cannot reach you.
Znači, udarac rukom ne može da vas dohvati.
Right. Your priority is dealing with that, isn't it?
Znači, vaša
Right,
prva stvar je da se zaštitite od nogi.
That doesn't fire on you or doesn't do anything. Right. So here, then you go past that. And then you deal with the second one.
Znači, obiđite nogu i onda radite sa rukom.
Okay? And we see, this is the first one we hit you, this is the second one we hit you. If you step in, straight away, in this move, you have to take care of that and that.
Znači, ako idete direktno, da u jednom pokretu dođete na željenu distancu, morate u isto vreme da vodite računa protiv dve prednje.
Right. So, if you step in, but because that come later, that come first.
Znači, prvo ide noga, ruka dolazi kasnije.
They don't do anything, you go past because
ako ne uradi ništa, onda idete dalje.
If they do anything, right, you take care of it, and then the next move will be there.
Pokrivate i onda idete na sljedeći.
Instead of, right, you're going in one move, you're going to take care of 1 and 2. They have the choice, they confuse you, first thing. You put in yourself in more trouble, isn't it? It doesn't mean, it doesn't mean it won't work, but
ne znači da to neće da radi.
Before you can take care of that, you
ali u svakom slučaju morate onda da vodite.
You have to take care of that, isn't it? All right. So you get yourself in an option of less threat.
Znači uvek idete na opciju gde je najmanja pretnja.
Thank you. Yeah.
I have a question also.
Yeah.
When we make contact with floor, we do it with toes or heel?
Right. Depends on the distance.
Zavisi od distance.
Yeah. Depends on the distance, right? If you're in close already, you're doing with heel, right? If you're in a further range, just like you have to take care of.
Ako si na bližoj distanci, spuštaš petu na patos, ako si na daljoj distanci, znači spuštaš samo prst.
If you're getting into a stage, right, they can attach you from the heel upward. So you need very fast, very little time to remove that.
Kad imaš jako malo vremena i moraš brzo da reaguješ, onda spuštaš nogu samo na prst.
You don't put them down. Once you put them down, you need more time to remove that.
Kad spustiš celu nogu, onda ti treba više vremena da reaguješ.
Yeah. You go.
Prilikom svake borbe nema se puno vremena.
During every fight, there is no time.
That is. That's you. So that's why you get the whole package organized, right? Okay, and right whenever you need something, right, you pull it out. You pull it out. Okay, I got a boy, isn't it? Right? Okay? So it becomes the second nature, right, of yourself. And right, that right, can be right. Anything could be a second nature, but right, what is the result? It comes out. How do you react? And we're going to retrain right ourselves. Right, we're going to put in information. Right, wipe out the old information because some of the old information might not work. Just like very simple, right? Before we all learn this style, right? More or less we punch in this way and then we find out. But this is a lot with more control and give you more right support in your punch. And right, and you accept that. If you don't get the information in it, right, then you will still stay with that. Okay, we learn how to use 2 arms. It's all right, already understand. You learn how to use 2 arms at a time or simultaneously, right? Before we put the information in, right, probably today we're still doing all those things, or right, we're doing right, all those things, isn't it? Right, very rigid move. Okay. So everything depends on you, right? The whole subject depends on you, right? It's your choice to pick it up, right? I think, right, I'm doing that, right, like a local, right, no. Right, a local Wing Chun style is still doing like that, isn't it? Right, isn't it? And then they go very fast, right? And then a lot of Wing Chun styles, when they punch, right? And they say, I only punch the fist when I hit the target. Obviously, all right, I finish with this. Obviously, I always ask him, when did you hit the target? Have you ever hit the target once? That's my question to ask him. When did you, they say when they hit the target, they crunch up.
U drugim Wing Chun stilovima drže opuštenu pesnicu do momenta udara, a u momentu udara navodno stežu pesnicu. Onda ih on pita kad ste u stvari zaista udarili metu.
See, I'm not disagreeing any Wing Chun style, but
ne želi da kaže ništa loše o nekom stilu, ali se priča o logici.
When I'll ask them, when did you hit the target?
Znači pitanje za njih je kada si udario metu.
Have you ever hit the target
Da li si
before?
ikad udario metu pre?
So you don't even know when did you hit the target and when do you know you're going to crunch up. Right, but you crunch up or punch first. Right, in the form, it goes here first. Not here. All right. Okay. And then whenever you send it up, you hit the target all the way, anywhere else.
Znači, bilo gde duž linije izvođenja utrca možeš da sretneš metu.
Okay.
Pitanje za nas čovjek. Malo pre kad ste izvodili sa Masterom Radojkovićem drill, Wong Sao, da li je potrebno, ja sam vežbao i na jedan i na drugi način, i učio sam da je mnogo bolji osjećaj kada se ne odvajaju ruke uopšte. Poput slepljene ruke, čisa, slepljene, bez odvajanja. Kontakt, no, stalno. Da ne bude udarac.
So, the best is you understanding your language first, and then now you have the excuse not to understand your language, right? So, our systems, right, we emphasize in contact reflexes, all right?
Naš sistem se radi na kontaktnim refleksima.
When we make contact,
Kad se napravi kontakt,
right? So, assume he does a lap sound, all right? That opened me up, isn't it? And then,
na ovaj način ga sad otvara.
and then that's the opening, that punch comes in, right? Okay? And then I'll tell him, hey, right, you're not so good. I have that. Right, and then, all right, okay, and then he tell me, right, you're not so good. I have that, isn't it? Right? But if I don't tell him, right, when he does the lap sound, and I'm training a different way, he does a lap sound and then punch, and I'm going to struggle, right? I'm going to take care of that with whatever I think it is superior, right?
Sad ako nešto odradi na drugi način jer misli da je to bolje,
Instead of dealing with the friend, okay?
to onda ne eliminiše pretnje.
Right, and then I end up fight against force, that is against our principle.
I onda se bori protiv sile što je protiv naših principa.
Okay? So, in here, right, he does a lap sound, and right, I tell him, right, I'm training you with this method. It's pretty good. I don't deal with that. I deal with that, and right, I have that too. And if he fight against force or do something different, they might. Isn't it? Right? This is a far more advanced way than if you.
To je mnogo bolji način nego da se borite direktno protiv sile.
And the training is to tell you when are you going to apply for that. It is. Right, you build your reflexes by contact.
Trening kontakta vam služi da vam kaže kad što treba da uradite u momentu kontakta.
So, when he takes your arm, remove your arm or grab hold of it, control your balance and control the mobility of your arm. That tells me, hey, get away from that.
Znači u momentu kad on pokuša da kontroliše njegovu ravnotežu i njegovu ruku, znači u tom momentu on zna šta treba da uradi. Znači ima informaciju kako treba da reaguje jer zna šta će da doći.
Da, preko ruke.
Da, preko ruke.
Ali ako odvoji ruku, onda gubi kontakt, znači ne bi trebalo odvajati.
So, and then, right, you find out, right, the credibility of, you got Chisao training, the contact reflexive training, instead of you use the eye, right, to lap sound. Right. I see him look. Then you react late, isn't it? Okay, right. So we got these credibilities, the way. But that is one of the major reasons, right, that put you in grave. That our credibilities. Major reason. Major. Number one reason put you in grave. Why? And then you rely on that too much.
Znači ako se previše oslanjate na jednu stvar.
You rely on too much on that. You see anybody, right? You just want to stick your hand with them because you're so good, isn't it? Right? No matter who you see, right? Because you're so good on that. You want to stick your hand with that and then, right, always, right. And then you end up feeling a habit, right, of what we call it chasing hand. You want to stick the hand, you have to chase it and then they bring you
around.
Treba
se previše oslanjati na to, jer ako budete dobri u čisao vežbama, onda ćete da jurite ruke. Znači da se ne oslanjate previše, jer onda stalno hoćete da imate kontakt sa protivnikom, a to ne mora da bude uvek dobro.
Da, vežbati ovako i onako.
Da.
Zadovoljan sam ovdje.
And obviously, right, I see I would not pick any example in this category, but it happens. And it happens a lot, every time, right? Because this is our #1 skill. Other style doesn't have it, right? Even though Tai Chi style, if you learn like Tai Chi, right, right, and they haven't got balance because they're moving the upper part of the body, right? If you say you have balance, right, and you are here and you're trying to move the upper part of your body, you will know, do you have balance?
Znači, bez obzira što...
So we have very good balance, right? And show me. Isn't it? Okay, so I'm not doing discounting the other side. I'm talking about right science, logic. Okay, and our system this system, the petitioner. Actually, I'm helping all systems, right? Because we're helping we human beings to perform to our ultimate. All right. Okay. The name of the system is just a title. Okay? I have no barrier in styles. I have more friends in any other style than Wing Chun style. All through my life, I have more friends in other styles. Okay? Because I appreciate their success. I appreciate their success first. Then give me the stimulation how to get up there. How to match with them. And right. See, because we got that credential, right? We think other system doesn't have it. That's why we always trying to, whoever we see, we trying to get there first. See, now I'm very good. I'm gonna get his arm trapped. Before you get there, there's a lot of missiles, bombs coming in, isn't it? Right? Before you can even touch them, you get killed already. Right? Just like you have a M16, right? What is the latest machine gun? AK-47, right? You got an AK-47, and you're very good, and then you go, I'm gonna kill them all, and then when you're there, boom, right? The missile's gonna get you, isn't it? Right? Okay? But you know how to string all those missiles and then right? And all right, that's good. But once upon a time you get close in and then you haven't got that right AK-47 and you also get killed. You just pull a handgun, boom. So.
Razumeli li treba da se prevede?
Uvereni i stalno traže kontakt sa rukama protivnika, a u stvari pre nego što dođe do kontaktne faze ti treba da pređeš to rastojanje i svašta može da se desi usput. Tako da se ne treba uvek previše oslanjati samo na jednu stvar. Čisao jeste dobra stvar, ali nije jedina stvar koju mi radimo. To je poenta priče. Da ako si previše samouveren, možeš da nastradaš.
So before Bruce Lee exists, right? When they do Wing Chun, they think this is they don't hit that way. Right. The back kick is. I mean, a lot of you have seen it on this. Okay? After Bruce Lee's existence, and then a lot of things been.
Znači, pre nego što je Wing Chun postao popularan preko Bruce Lee, ljudi su radili udarce na ovaj način kako je on sad pokazao. Sad se radi mnogo drugačije.
Because in those days, right, after the Second World War, right, most masters are
Posle drugog svjetskog rata
unconditioned.
većina majstora su imali stomake koliko je on pokazao, nisu bili u kondiciji.
And they can't see much, right?
I nisu mogli da vide mnogo.
Because there's no internet,
Nisu mogli da vide
no TV.
mnogo od drugih borilačkih veština.
They don't even know who's Muhammad Ali.
Nisu znali čak ni ko je Muhammed Ali.
Right. They just talk. Right. No communication.
Nisu imali nikakvu komunikaciju.
Right. And then some they say, I'm very good at that. And then once they see that, right, they meet somebody do that, and then they got a broad nose, isn't it? And those they doing that thing is a thing that is good enough to wipe out the whole world.
A oni koji su radili na ovaj način mislili su da je to dovoljno da pobede sve.
Okay. Until Bruce Lee brought something back from America, because he can actually capture what is happening. How come that is so effective at one stage?
Znači, te stvari su bile takve dok Bruce Lee nije donao povratne informacije iz Amerike.
And then Bruce Lee
da je mogao da razmenjuje informacije sa drugim stilovima.
And power. Anyone got touched by him with a piece of banana. Okay, that is how he see. And then, but when he go back to Hong Kong, he doesn't want to discourage anyone. That's why he say, I with more style, I train more style.
Ali kad se vrati u Hong Kong nije hteo da obeshrabri vežbače bilo koji stila, zato je on pričao da vežba sve stilove.
And he developed Jiu-Jitsu is to tell people, any type of martial art, is they got their own way of success. They got their own value.
Razvijaju Jeet-Kune da bi pokazao svetu da je svaki borilački stil dobar, ukoliko se radi na pravi način i da svako ima svoj put razvoja.
So, what time? What's the time? Always give me the time.
Tim was to finish fast.
How many minutes?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
Okay. And see, in here we are trying to upgrade. We're trying to pick up information and upgrade our credibility of in martial arts. Okay, not to sort of compare who is a better style, who's a better style. Okay, and because somehow sometimes you see me, somebody like that, and I train a world champion in the past. So it takes 7 seconds to finish the match.
Kaže da je trenirao svetskog šampiona. Nekada i da mu trebalo 7 sekundi da završi meč.
He go one kick, and the other guy block, and then he put a punch in. The other guy bring the arms up, just trap himself there, and then he sent another 2 punch, because they are heavyweight, super heavyweight. He couldn't send that punch in, he end up just hit that way, and then 3 punches go flat on the canvas. So when that is not effective, you think of some other way, isn't it? But when in the training, we're trying to help you to eliminate all the problems.
Znači, trening služi da se eliminišu svi problemi i da kad...
Doesn't mean this is the best.
Da ako nešto ne radi, onda tražite drugi način da rešite problem.
There's no best technique, isn't it?
Ne postoji najbolja tehnika.
That is how you play the game.
Postoji samo pravilo kako on kaže,
like you play chess, you're going to swap a note with the bishop, and then you can win. That can be at some level that can be a very good chess player, but at some level that is a very bad chess player. isn't it? Because you have to swap the nooks, right, or the castle to a bishop, and then you can win. And we're trying to work some way. We don't have to swap anything, or we're trying to eliminate all those risks.
Pokušavam da ga stigne baš.
Znači, priča o igranju šaha, ako si dobar igrač šaha, možeš da menjaš figure.
Kaže da u jednom momentu jedan potez može da bude dobar, ali da do određenog nivoa, a preko nekog nivoa taj potez uopšte ne mora da bude dobar.
Like what we have done yesterday, right? Isn't it? So, right, yeah, all right. Once you meet somebody, you take him off balance. And why didn't we just go train for the whole life? You don't have to train that. You don't have to train that. Just go when you see somebody. All right. Yeah, of course, right? Of course, you're not going to let me, isn't it? Or this is the best technique in the world. You're going to get me as well, isn't it? You're going to get me as well, isn't it? Yeah. And then we both end up like that forever. Because you saw it yesterday. That is pretty good, isn't it? This guy, I don't like his face. Right? And no matter what he does, I just go in and grab his arm. I hit him 3 times, 3 points. Right? And then the next day, he had a sleep last night. He wake up. This time I see this guy. I'm gonna do the same thing. Right? Here, and then I'm gonna give me all bruises here. And then, right. But I know this is the best technique. He knows that is the best technique. And then we are very smart people.
Yeah.
Right, and then we're going to grab each other forever. Doesn't make sense to me, isn't it? Yeah.
Pokušava da kaže da dobar deo ljudi trenira na način da kaže ovo je najbolja tehnika i ja radim samo to i samo to. A u stvari ne rade na taj način. Nemaju nikakvog smisla da stalno radiš samo jedno te isto.
Alright, and then back in the 80s, right, there was one guy, Stan the Man, if you have heard of him. Stan the Man, kickboxing champion. Yeah, right. So in his match, he never lose, undefeated. Right. What he got is boom, just one kick.
Taj kickboxer imao samo jedan udarac.
The quickest match is 2 seconds. I saw that. Once a hit, that's it. You can't walk. Straight away you can't walk. Right. That. So in those days, that means all style, all martial artists, they try to kick, and then they go to Thailand, learn how to kick trees, pay a lot of money, kick trees, right? And try to kick, learn how to kick in that way.
Posle toga je gomilo ljudi učilo da šutira na isti način, išli na Tajland, plaćali velike pare da bi šutirali drveće.
So this result comes out if they kick somebody, he really can't work, can't walk, all right? And the result, and then right. But also, there's 2 sides on the edge of the knife, isn't it? Right. He got kicked too. Somebody kicked him as well, isn't it?
Sa druge strane, neko i njega može da šuta.
Right. So, because 2 are both learning how to kick very strong, very fast.
2 čoveka ako uče istu stvar.
Alright. Okay, and we are learning. Right. It doesn't mean, right, we're not going to do kicks like that. We do. I do it very often.
Čak i on to radi jako često.
I do it very often too, when I see the target.
Kad vidi metu koju može da pogodi, on ide u njoj.
Okay, but what we learn is, what we're trying to practice is, we're trying to eliminate all the problem. Right, when you finish with a fight, right?
Vežbamo na način kako da eliminišemo sve pretnje koje mogu da dođu.
Right, you don't get much injury or you got no injury.
Da završiš borbu sa vrlo malo povrede ili bez povrede.
And so that is a package for you, right? If you follow that package.
Znači, to je paket za vas i ako ga pratite.
Okay. And so in the form, but to right, our sequence right, training, right? In the form, the first move is right. You be healthy first, right? So you open up your chest, let your lung to exercise.
Prvi pokret je u stvari vežba za poboljšavanje zdravlja.
Okay. In the form, we don't just go right, yin and yang. Right. Healthy. You're healthy first, and then you talk about whether you can survive, isn't it? All right. Some styles are like that. Some styles, or isn't it? Right. And then the first move is how do you stand?
Onda posle toga sljedeći prvi pokret je kako da imate dobar stav i balans.
And that tells you can use two arms at the same time.
Onda vam kaže da možete da koristite dve ruke u isto vreme.
Okay. And then you go in with your techniques. You want to block high, and you want to block low without using.
A onda se uči kako da se blokira nisko i visoko bez upotrebe prevelike sile.
Izvinite što vas prekidam, jedno pitanje na Cheung. Kad već smo došli do toga, uloga futsal bloka i pozicija tačna.
So, first session. First session is here. All right, you put your thumb there. And then this. All right. This finger, first person, you put your thumb there on top. So, then your muscle will relax. Alright? The muscle will relax. If your muscle tense up, right, if you put your finger this way, that way, whatever way, you can try. Right, the muscle tense up, the message...
prst na bilo koji drugu poziciju, mišić će da se zategne.
The message go to the brain is been elated.
Znači poruka koja treba da dođe do mozga će da kasne.
So, and then you got this guy is so strong. Alright, okay. So strong.
Ako imate protivnika koji je fizički jak.
Physically. Physically, right, break through it, isn't it? Right, just, don't have this right, just push with your torso, isn't it? Okay. Right, you break through it, right, because you are very strong, number one, right, Achilles, all right, okay? So you can, because if you are using muscle, right, you cannot be stronger than the one stronger than you. That's why, right? That's why the contact point and the elbow point should be right. So trying to break through it. Yeah, see, that's what you want. You kill me, isn't it? Right? Okay. So once you you find the contact point, and you set up the elbow behind, isn't it? Then they can't because you can't fold up your arm like that.
Kada se uspostavi kontakt I kad se postavi lakat u pravilnu poziciju, onda on ne može da prođe, da probije ovo.
That palm and that palm, a little bit right now. Okay, and how? When you find that palm, you set up the other palm. That is right. Okay. Yeah.
Još jedno pitanje. Kada se radi u formi, da li znači da objasniti da se kontakne samo na ovom mjestu?
Da. Ovi ostali, da li su razdvojeni prsti, nema ovoga, to je što.
So you can feel
Does fingers stay stick to each other or should separate? Samo ih pusti da vise. Da budu opušteni. Da ne budu kontaktni. Nije bitno, samo ih pusti da vise i da budu opušteni.
So you're the person feeling the listening. Alright? So it's like right. Alright? Okay? When I hit you, move that. Alright? No. Hit. Hit. Alright? Okay? Now you relax your arm. When I hit, go back. Right. You find it different. Tell them what's the difference.
Kažem kakva je razlika. Ako se učvrstim, mnogo veću silu ću da osjetim. Ako se opustim, neću da osjetim silu, nego ću da...
The message, information from there to there, faster
od mesta kontakta do mozga je mnogo brže kad je ruka opuštena nego kad je stegnuta.
So that's why, right? Good point you address the full self, all right? Okay? And then, once you set that up, you don't have to tense up your muscle. To stop it, isn't it? Because once you tense up your muscle, anything happen very slow to react. So, you line it up and keep, right, form your muscle is very relaxed, isn't it? Then the message goes through. We call it, actually it is not relaxed, it is alert. Right, relax is just like that. Relax. Okay, alert.
Ruka nije potpuno opuštena, nego u stanju pripravnosti.
And that's the position. See, everything is your choice, but I could show you, right, what's the difference.
Svaki pokret je vaš izbor, ali može da pokaže kakva je razlika.
But that's why a lot of muscle out there and not fighting that way. They don't crunch the piece. Isn't it?
Htio bih da se zahvalim svima koji su došli. Prvenstveno bih se zahvalio i Saletu, majstoru Aikidoa, čija je ova sala gore, koji nam je strahovito, da kažem, pomogao za organizaciju. Zahvalili smo se i opštini Veliko Gradište koje nam isto tako izašlo u susret.
Ćemo sa ovim i onda ćemo da idemo dalje.
Probably it takes you 5 minutes to achieve that, right? Because
treba ćemo otprilike 5 minuta da ovo...
See, I reckon, right, you guys right, get more intelligence, see than me. Right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. All right? Okay. And so if you're getting more on one technique, you go back to standing there, think about, right, should I do the same technique or I stay there?
Tu jednu tehniku vratite s ovaj stav pa razmislite o tome.
So you got one technique and another choice. Okay?
Imate jednu tehniku, imate drugi izbor.
All right. So probably